right. It's been a long time since we talked. It's been longer. It's been like a year.
In a minute, yeah.
Yeah. So, you ready? Because things done
No,
changed.
no.
What you mean, no?
I'm the same as last year. Don't like to talk. No, not ready.
Girl, if you don't get the fuck on with that shit.
God,
Girl, please. But I bet you be ready to cuss a nigga out in real life.
I don't. You know what's so funny? I don't curse in real life.
What the?
I do not curse.
Well, I'm gonna use all the cuss words for you.
I'm
No.
trying to tell you. So when I need you to cuss somebody out for me, I'm gonna put you on speaker like this.
Shit.
Oh, get him, get him.
Because that's what I do really good. All right. So we finna get into this. I got a lot of questions for you. And I have structured it so that we do talk about pillow talk, but I feel like you have written some really good books and I want people to know your catalog. So I'm not gonna go through every book, but I am gonna go through the first books or like novellas and of course your latest book.
Okay.
All right. All right. So let's get started. Fucking today, this evening. It looked like night out in this
I'm
motherfucker.
telling you.
We're here at Black Girl Tired Book Talk. I'm your host, Storm. We are joined by a woman whose pen refuses to be boxed in and whose name alone carries legacy older than the written word. And I'm going to get into that because you know I'm an intellect, so I, do my intellectual shit. All right? So Urania is a New York native, is the creator of Suspense, emotional layer African American romance that dips into noir, thriller, psychological suspense, supernatural, the latest, erotica, women's fiction, holiday romance, and even YA fantasy under her pen name C Rain. See, y'all missing out, okay? Y'all missing out. Now, as I said, I'm an intellectual, so I'm finna give y'all some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Whoever say black people are stupid is the stupid motherfucker. Like the classical muse, she's named for Urania, the celestial guide of astronomy. This author inspires through storytelling that charts the stars inside human nature. And like the French astronomer Camille Fenimore, who named his 1889 work Urania to blend science and love, this author blends genres in ways that challenge, provoke, and mesmerize. I bet you didn't know that.
Go ahead, Sandra. I don't know what she was doing when she named me, but go ahead.
I bet you didn't know that. So,
Something. All right.
so from her erotic suspense debut, Pillow Talk, to the emotional, devastating, addictive Rain in London installments, to the cozy, chaotic holiday romance Winter's Wonderland, to the YA soul searching Angel, and now the dark supernatural gangster horror Dawn, Urania is proving book by book that black women writers can and should explore every corner of fiction. Today, we're going to dive into her craft, chaos, trauma, romance, betrayal, ghosts from heaven, ghosts from the streets, and everything in between. All right?
Yes.
All right.
Look, son. Okay,
You know, I ain't seen you in a minute. I had to do it big for you. I had to
then.
let the people know who you were.
Yeah, put some respect on my name.
I need to let them know what it is. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's start with the origin story. How did you become the writer you are today? Take us through from that little girl who fell in love with reading to the woman writing romantic thrillers, YA celestial journeys, holiday magic, and supernatural beings. Take us through it. Take us through that. Take us through that.
Yeah, I was writing since, like you said, since I was little. I was like 12. But the funny thing is, I was writing like in script form. So I would write like the character name with the, like, and I write it like that. So then
Yeah.
I had to learn how to write it as a novel because I didn't know what I was doing. And I'm still learning or whatever. But I was like, all right, reading books all the time, still read books, love books down. And I was like, all right, I could do this. I wanna be on the other side of this page. Like I
Yeah.
wanna be able to write my own thing and see what happens.
I love
And
that.
yeah, I did it.
So your voice is very distinct and it's like really emotional when you could tell in your writing, like it's emotional, it's intimate, but it is so unpredictable. You don't know what the fuck is about to happen. Cause you be
Mhm.
drop. If I had that machine, I would be dropping bombs right now over Baghdad. Because this shit, your ass, man. When did you realize your writing had like this signature, and what elements do you consider uniquely yours?
I still trying to find out because I literally just write. I don't think about nothing. I don't outline. I don't do anything. It's like raving. Like I could be in the middle of doing anything and just be like, and I have to run to a book and write something down or put it in my notes or something because it just comes to me. The characters literally be like, I want this to happen.
Yeah.
I want this to happen. So it's like, it just comes out of nowhere and I just write it down, literally.
So you refuse to stay in like one lane, like, and I love that. I love that. Why is it important for you not to box yourself into one genre, especially as a black woman author? Because they already try to put us in niche genres. Well, I ain't even gonna say niche. Just they just try to put us in one genre.
Because I first started writing, everybody used to tell me find one thing to do and tackle that down before you go to the next. I'm like, no, that's not how I want to do it. If I decide I want to write a YA this day and then write an erotica this day, that's what I'm going to do. Like whatever
Yeah.
I decide I'm going to do, that's what I'm going to do. Do not box me in. I am uncontrollable with my
and
writing.
and that's how it's supposed to be.
That
I
part.
don't I don't I understand when the author says that she can't write in, or he or she that is black say they can't write in another genre because they just feel comfortable in a genre. That's
I never
cool.
did that. Mm-hmm.
But
That's
I don't like when society society so try to box us in, like you can only write about this particular thing. Who told y'all that?
because excuse me, what? Because every time you tell me no, I'm gonna tell myself yes and do the opposite every time.
Man, that just gives me fuel. Like,
So that's the battery in my back
right.
every time.
That's all I need to hear. So
What?
what
Oh no.
what what has been like what has been your biggest good and bad lesson in the literary space so far? Like whether that's your craft, the community, business collaborations, or even just self-preservation. Oh shit. Damn, why you had to roll your ass up?
You said collaborations, and Lord, let me tell you, I love my girl down to the ground, but I will not do a collaboration no time soon. Not even at that. I'm not gonna go into detail, but yeah, I'm not. I don't see a collab no time soon at all. Absolutely not. But me, I am my worst critic. I'm in my head too much, so sometimes I just do things super erratic. Like, and then I
Yeah.
learn at the end of the day after I done did it. Like, oops, I shouldn't have done that. Just like with Pillow Talk, when I put it out there in the beginning, I put it out there. I feel like I did a little prematurely. That's why I pulled it back and I put the whole story up there as one whole standalone instead of making it a series. So
Mm,
it's just me. I am my biggest stumbling block. Like,
yeah. We can all be our like worst enemy. We'll talk ourselves out of a paper bag and out of a fucking $1 million check if we could.
absolutely.
In a heartbeat. So let's talk about Pillow Talk. Now, I don't know why you wrote this bitch ass nigga Makai, but um, I'm gonna just stick to my questions because if y'all want to know, y'all gotta read this shit because I just know he on my hit list of fictional characters that need to be reached out and touched. I'm just saying.
It's
So
such a
therapy was a big thing on your book. Like, what inspires you to center the story around therapy, a place that's supposed to heal, but it turned into a pressure cooker of bullshit?
because sometimes you go to therapy, you thinking that you're healing. Sometimes it just unlock things that you had suppressed and it make things worse.
Mm.
You go in there thinking that, I'm gonna go in there and salvage my relationship with my wife just to turn around and be like, forget all of that.
Now, Urania, I know you wrote this story, but that nigga was already twisted. It was. It didn't. Nobody had to change that nigga mind, but him.
But him.
But him.
It was him.
I every move he made, I was like, be oh so fucking for real. I, you, girl, you had me stressed.
That was the
Like
point.
London, rain in London, you had me stressed.
That was the point. To make
Girl, I have to make sure I have a lot of alcohol next to me when I'm reading one of your books because you be stressing me out. A blunt and some alcohol. Cause what? Girl, Makai had me, what?
going through it. I know.
Man, I just want to say this. Good dick ain't everything. Good dick ain't everything.
Was it that good? Because
Well,
I mean,
well, yeah. So, Makai is messy. He got a mouthpiece on him. I ain't even gonna hold him.
Yeah.
But he still is a flawed human because these are some serious shit that happened in real life. So, how did you construct his psychological unraveling, shall we say? Was he always was he always this complex in your drafts, or did he evolve during the revisions and stuff?
You know what's so funny? And when I first started it, I had it that he got it together, and him and Cynthia made it work.
After all that?
No, it was like
Wait.
I did. I really did. I had it that not after. All right, like at that halfway mark before he got to the point when he was like, "All right, I want to offer." He was. He had an epiphany, and in the first draft.
Oh.
And they were together. They was.
Girl, cause I'm about to freaking choke.
I was like, I don't want that. I love a plot twist. I love to have the reader thinking one thing and then it's a whole nother.
You stress us out. Just go ahead and say it. Stress us out. So the book plays with blurred lines like loyalty versus desire, trust versus delusion. What themes were you exploring through Makai's emotional entanglements?
Micah wanted his cake and eat it too. Like I said, he said that he was feeling like he was getting the best of both worlds.
Girl, when that man literally said,
let Cynthia go. Like he just felt like he owned her.
When she asked him in the beginning, when she asked this nigga, she said, "Do you love Queen?"
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I didn't think of it like that. What? Like, you fucking over your wife and you don't even what?
You don't know what you're doing?
He was like, but the sex is good though.
Not dumb, just dumb.
I was like, yo, this was me and the Kindle.
Like you cannot be this slow.
I was like, I know he just didn't say that. And then go say, why you say like that? What you wanted her to say?
What was she supposed to say? Because everybody was saying
What you wanted her to
Make
say?
it make sense, Micah. Make it make sense.
Jesus. So, without spoilers.
Was it love? Was it? Do you have love? Do you still love Cynthia, or was you just loyal to her? But he was neither.
He was neither. He didn't respect her. Like, first of all, I wish I would come over to my homegirl house like homegirl. And be like, she look a hot mess because she waited up all night for a nigga that never showed up. My husband, who never showed up. And then I turn around and say, oh, it's because he made partner and he's so busy. Bitch, I'll smack myself.
Because what?
Like, I would have been on the first thing smoking. Nick, where you at? Come outside. What? Girl, when I say this book, y'all, had me stressed. I was stressed out. Cause I was looking at my husband like,
I wish you would.
stressed out.
This ain't gonna go the same way.
It's not. It's not. So, without spoilers, the twist hits like a fucking semi truck. Did you know the ending from the beginning, or did it come like mid draft?
Nope, I knew from the beginning.
See, that's some bullshit.
I knew from the
That's some that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit that you knew you was about to fuck us up.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Deliberately. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. Like, yeah. You know I love a plot twist. Look at Rainstorm. I love a plot twist.
I'm gonna get into that. Cause that's you I owe you several cussing outs. Yes.
Why?
You know good and goddamn well what you did.
Yeah. Now, friend, what I did?
Girl. So you balance thriller pacing with sensuality. How do you maintain erotic chemistry without overshadowing the psychological tension or vice versa?
I think it goes hand in hand.
Why?
Yeah, like it's thrilling, right?
Oh no! See, wait a minute. Wait a minute, ma'am. Your thrilling and eroticism should not go hand in hand. Because anytime some erotic shit happens in the book, there is some fallout that is some bullshit right after.
Right. That's how it goes here.
Nah, bruh. Nah. Y'all, I'm telling you.
You gotta give it a little spice and then throw something else in there. Like,
bruh. No. No. No, absolutely not. So let's talk about one that is just a mind fuck in itself. Rain in London. I don't even know how you came up with this crazy ass shit. I know this shit because I thought a whole different thing. By the end of book one, I was like, I know she better fucking stop playing with me.
That was the point. I always want y'all to think one thing and then be like, nope, that ain't it.
And then have the audacity to write a Christmas novella for the shit. Like, are you fucking kidding me? After you put us through it, you what?
Put a little nice in there, a little bit, something.
Bruh. Bruh. So, London Storm is battling ghosts she can't fully remember, right? So, what inspired you to explore trauma and memory loss in that way?
I wrote A Rainstorm in London like over 10 years ago.
Damn!
It have so many different versions. It's so crazy. I was just going through my closet and saw like the original book when I first did it.
Damn.
And I don't know why or how I conjured that book up. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know.
Yo, this triangle with Levi and Angela and that shit was wild. It was wild. It was wild. How did you shape Angela as a character who both is believable and terrifying in her obsession?
I just wanted to see how far can obsession go. Like, I want you. I don't want you as just a friend. I want you as more by any means. So if I have to fake, like I'm a damsel in distress, and then if you don't give me what I want, then she snapped.
Oh, wow. What? Well, let me drink my coffee. Oh God.
She snapped.
So Then you have Rael and James.
Yeah.
Yo, why is it important to include a second love thread dealing with loyalty, family conflict, and hidden romance?
I just love a good old forbidden romance. Like Blue and James had a beef, and he was
A beef.
him.
That's a good way to put it.
Oh, you can't rock with him like that. You can mess with anybody else, but she wanted to mess with her brother's op. And that's what
But
happened.
Blue was like protective, but he was wounded too.
Yeah,
And impulsive.
and he was battling a whole bunch of stuff. He was drinking because of his parents and things like that that he was dealing with, and he just didn't know how to deal with it. So he just kept drinking. Then he was acting like he didn't have no sense with his girl,
Mm,
treated her dirty. Then he went
mm,
on to,
mm,
and look what happened when he did to his sister.
mm,
Not knowing
mm-hmm,
that he was
mm-hmm.
surrounded by rage.
Mm.
Little
so
boy
what?
blue, little boy blue.
So what does his reaction to Rael and James reveal about family dynamic and generational trauma?
Who blue?
Mm-hmm.
That son. I sometimes beef isn't worth it when you all you have is your sister left.
Mm-hmm.
So you really gonna let something like that get between y'all? It's not
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah. So all these characters are. I mean, all these characters are dealing with layered emotional storms.
Yeah.
So, was the theme of colliding storms intentional from the start, or did you emerge naturally as the characters developed? Did that emerge naturally?
It just emerged as the story went on because it literally was supposed to only be London and
Yeah.
Rain storm, and then it just branched out to the storm just took everybody through it. Everybody had their own storm. Lene had her own storm that she was going through. Rael and James had their own storm.
And
Everybody,
emphasis that she's saying storm, that shit was more like a tsunami. A motherfucking hurricane. Fucking what is that? I forgot. It was just
a little tornado-ish. It's kind of
little. Dorothy landed not in Kansas, y'all. It was a hell of a storm. Okay, it was wicked. Okay.
wicked.
Do you see Rain in London becoming a bigger world, like more spinoffs, more sequels, more adaptations of the whole universe of that?
Yes, at the end of Brainstorm London 2, kind of branches off into Lene
Mm-hmm.
because her ex comes back in town and he ain't, he still want his boo back and she's not with it. He done moved on.
She finna take us through it.
So now I was about to branch up to Lene, and yeah, because her ex is a little unhinged.
Girl, every character is unhinged. Even the damn females are
Let
unhinged.
me think. Let me think. Everybody unhinged. I think Rain and Angela, and maybe everybody was. Maybe everybody.
Right? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Because you're trying to think hard about that. Thank you.
I was trying to think, but I'm naming everybody at this point. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody. Everybody. So let's talk about Winter's Wonderland. This is your cozy, chaotic. I don't even. Yo, just say chaotic. Just just okay. Winter is organized to the point of self-restriction. What inspired you to write a heroine who is thriving but emotionally stuck?
Because that be me.
That be all of us, yo.
It's me.
That be all of us.
I am a perfectionist. Always gotta have something right. Always gotta have everything organized. Don't like any type of outside distractions. Like
Yeah.
tunnel vision. So leave me alone.
Why you
Okay.
said that was dry snickerdoodle energy? Dry sneakerdoodle energy? Where fucking yeah? Why you say that shit?
Not dry snickerdoodle. I said that. This even so I don't know what I be saying. That's the thing. It don't be me all the time. It be them. It be the characters in my head. They really talk to me. I'm telling you. It ain't even. I don't.
Girl.
Maybe I need to sit on a comfy couch because they really be chatting a lot.
So how did humor play in building Winter's character?
How did I play in Building with this character?
Yeah, like how did you build the humor to build her character?
See, everything, all of my characters, is based off people that I know.
That is crazy.
Family. And then I just twist it. Like my sister in here right now, she's definitely unhinged. Okay? Like, definitely. So I just mix it up and then boom. So once the character come through and I be like, they remind me of such and such, and then I just tweak it.
That is so fucking funny. Okay, Kendrick.
Kendrick.
What qualities made Kendrick the perfect foil to Winter's rigid planning? Because the man was chaos.
He was carefree.
Oh, that's what we call it nowadays. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was like a little. His friends were more chaotic than him. They wouldn't have him going up there being stupid, knocking the
But
street.
your friend, now that's a grown ass man. That is a grown ass man. That is, don't be, why are you trying to make excuses with him?
I love Kendrick. I love him.
That is a,
I'm gonna stick beside him.
I see. What the hell? So Winter sneaks out of a perfect night, like she got unofficial business like with Santa and shit. Why was it important that the story revolved around running versus staying?
Because for me, like I said, I base Winter low key after me, and I always run. I run for every type of conflict or something. I'm a runner. She's a runner. She's a track star. Like, I don't say I run instead of tackling stuff head on like I should. I run until I have no choice but to stay. So,
okay. So let's talk about what does fate mean in this story, like the coincidence, divine timing, comedic, comedy.
Yeah. It was destined. Like they mother knew each other at the church. They both went to the same church. They knew each other, their mothers. So there was that, and then they was gonna the mother's gonna hook them up anyway.
Well,
when they was at the kitchen, so it was destined for them to meet each other in the first place. It just so happened that they didn't need their mother's help.
That is true. That is true. How do you balance cozy vibes with real emotional shit?
I don't know. I'm overly emotional person.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe that's a Libra thing, because I'm a Libra.
Okay, that explains a lot. Yep.
So I am overly emotional, but I'm also love, romance and coziness. So
yeah,
it goes hand in hand with me too. That's just who I am.
So
that's my favorite holiday. Like I'm always gonna write. I got a Christmas book coming out soon too.
I'm scared.
Now this one is like super Netflixy and Hallmarky. Like it's not even. It's not even. It's not bad. It's cute, unhinged. Like it's cute. They not being bad.
What the fuck is cute, unhinged? They don't even. What the fuck is? What the hell is that? What is cute about being unhinged?
They like, all right, so
I'm hollering. What the fuck? Please, yes, please explain.
like, so okay, so it's about a girl and a guy, Noel and Christian, right? So Noel moved into Christian's neighborhood. Now he's a 7-year running champion at their neighborhood Christmas competition, right? So we got like bacon and decoration stuff like that. So he gonna taste one of Noel's stuff and like, oh no, I got competition. So now they're gonna be battling each other, but they're gonna be sabotaging each other's stuff, like putting laxatives inside of the hot cocoa.
How is
You unhinged? Ain't that cute?
diarrhea is not cute?
Like,
That's
it's
crazy.
not on your stomach, but it's
That is wow. Wow. Woo woo woo.
Go back and forth to each other. So yeah, it's gonna be cute.
Okay. I'm gonna read this, and I'm gonna get back to all of y'all with a fucking unhinged video because I'm gonna say this shit is crazy.
Cute and unhinged. Don't forget the cute part.
Right. 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 So let's talk about your YA pen name, C Rain.
Yeah.
Why did you choose to separate your YA identity as C Rain? What freedom does that give you creatively?
I didn't want. I wanted to have I wanted to have a whole separate. I have a whole separate personality for my YAs because I'm also going to write a children's book under that name as well. And I wanted it total opposite of Urania because Urania is super unhinged and thriller and erotic, and I just didn't want to be associated with that undersea.
Right.
I wanted to have a clean and then a
Yeah. Yeah, well, that makes sense because Urania, Lord Jesus.
She's dirty.
So, Angel's story is so tragic at the beginning.
Yeah.
What moved you to explore grief from the lens of teenagers grappling with loss, sudden loss at that?
So, funny story. Angel literally was a dream. The whole book was a dream, and I popped up and I was just writing for the whole day. And then I just kept on. It actually was supposed to have been when I dreamt it, it wasn't just a little girl. It was like 4 stories into one, and it all intertwined together. And I might wind up still touching that. I still have the book when I write in it, but it did. As I was writing, it just went into another lane, and it just was just teenagers. Because the other book had like adults, and it was like so. This one, I was like, nah, I'm just gonna focus only on the teens because there's so much peer pressure out there with them, and it was good for parents and for teens. Like it's a book that the parents and their kids could read together and come together and talk about it because it showed that parents sometimes should listen. Not even sometimes, parents listen to your kids. Sometimes you get overwhelmed because you're out there throughout the day and you get tired, but listen to them because they be going through some real stuff. We be like, what they stressed about? But it ain't. We might not make it sense to us, but it makes sense to them. That's their stress.
And I also want to say, if your kids like them kids in Chicago where I'm from, whoop their ass.
I'm looking for
Man, that's the problem. Belt ass. but anyway. So Angel is angry, questioning everything, and rebellious. Like, how do you approach writing a version of Heaven that still allows conflict, growth, and emotional realism?
Because I wanted when Angel went to heaven and she was upset because she's like, all right, I went on too early. I didn't get to live life. She was like a rebel. And I just wanted to reflect that how some people might feel, how Angel would feel, like really in there and like this uncertainty, like I'm not ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
I understand where I'm at, and this is where everybody hoped to be, but not now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like,
I
who rebels in heaven? Like, who would think to rebel in heaven? Like, you where everybody want to be, but no, I not want to be there. Like,
well,
not now.
the devil did that, then you saw what happened then. I'm
And
just saying.
then you see what happened with Angel, right?
I'm just saying.
That's the whole point of the story. Don't question it. Don't
Yeah.
question. Whatever happens happens for a reason. Because when she went back and found out everything, then she was like, "Oh no."
Yeah. Yeah. So Joshua Benjamin. What was the other one? Malone.
Joshua, Benjamin, Melanie.
Melanie. I was about to say Maloney. Melanie. They experience like grief in different ways. How do you craft their emotional arcs to be authentic?
So I have no idea. Like I said, it was all a dream. Like I literally dreamt this whole book.
Mm,
Melanie was struggling with how to fit in because she was biracial. She was
mm-hmm.
half Caucasian, half Asian, and it was like battle of the majority. Like they was like they had this picture perfect life. Go to violin practice and go to ballet, and this is what I want you to do. You can't do anything other than that. And she's like, everybody was battling. I don't want to do this, or I have to. Like Joshua, he was the oldest of his siblings, and he felt like he had to help his mother because his dad passed away. So everybody was battling all of this. And Benjamin and his raggedy daddy.
Mm.
So, or his best friend, a black boy, and his father is
Shit.
that part.
Shit. Shit. And I'm gonna preface this again. Anytime I interview a author, I read their books for real.
I see.
I read their books for real. No, I'm saying that because I just want people to understand when I do be asking these questions because I really be reading their books and I be really wanting to know these fucking answers. I really do. So what message did you want readers, especially young and children and their parents, to put it like that, uh, especially young readers, honestly, to take away from the idea of returning to life after death?
Ah, all right. So with Angel, that's a good. First of all, good
What?
question.
I'm curious as shit. Because you know why? You know why? Because when I read the book, this is why. This is what I got from it. When I read the book, I saw so much grief and so much rebellion with Angel, and then I saw the kids going through what they was going through, and I was just wondering, like, there's a lot of kids that are passing away, and they shouldn't, but they are, and their friends are having to deal with the passings. And a lot of times they don't handle it well
No.
because the parents don't know how to handle grief well. And they don't put them in therapy. They just like, oh, it just happens type deal. You will move on from it. So I'm wondering, what do you want young people to take away? Because this would be a good book for someone who is grieving to read.
Hmm.
So what would you want them to take away from that?
I want them to talk about it.
Mm.
To talk about it, even if it's to each other. Like the problem with Melanie, Benjamin, and Joshua, they didn't. Once it was like Angel was the glue. And then once she
Mm-hmm.
was gone, it's like Melanie acted like she didn't have no sensuality. She didn't even know Benjamin no more. She started being rude because she still was trying to fit in because she didn't have Angel no more. So they was all lashing out instead of sticking together. And sometimes you
Yeah.
might not have anybody to be with because if it's like your best friend, there's nobody else there. Find someone to talk to.
Yeah.
Somebody. You have to have some type of outlet because you
Yeah.
and then sometimes you can't go to your parents because Angel, remember, her parents didn't even know she had Joshua and Benjamin as friends because she wasn't supposed to have guy friends, period.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
talk to
I
your Talk to your kids.
And it also brought up a point of those old school rules sometimes stunts children's development, because if females and males can be friends, that would teach the males how to respect females.
Mhm.
That would teach the females to know what they want in males outside of the people in their house. Because what if there's no role models in the house?
Exactly.
So the guys that they wish they can learn. I ain't talking about no bad actors, y'all. I'm just talking about the guys they with they can learn from each other, and then it also gives a duality of the sexes. People don't, they put these stigmas, especially young kids. She's growing up too fast. She gonna be too fast. That young boy is gonna be a player because he
Right.
looked a certain type of way. That little boy, oh, he bad because he out here fighting, is going to jail. You know what I'm saying? That boy that you said going to jail might be a next judge. That pretty boy that you say is a pretty boy might be, not even into females.
That
that
part.
that a little girl you said growing up too fast might not even like nothing. You know what I'm saying? She might be the next Supreme Court justice. It's to me, I feel like your book helps break down those generational fucking rules
Right.
that traumatizes little kids, and we need more black books like
That's why
that
it's like
breaks
a
it down.
book for parents and for kids to read together. Like they can have a let's have a book night and we're gonna read this or their own book clubs. It's good for parents to open their eyes like, all right, I'm not gonna keep on telling my child no, 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 no. You know you can't
Mm-hmm.
have no guy friends and no you can't have this and no you can't have that. No you can't wear lip gloss. Like what?
Because they're going to do it anyway behind your back at school. You know how many times my parents told me, you better not be smoking that Mary Jane. Guess what I was doing up at the school? Hiding a kite. You know what I'm saying? And still was making straight A's. You know what I'm saying? So,
And still make it straight A. So
I mean, they do it regardless. They do it regardless.
to come to you about anything. Like your no child should feel like they scared to come to their parent about anything.
I used to
Any
come to my parents, but I understood that some things that I was going to say was going to get my ass whooped.
that part, but I'm still gonna say it.
I'm still going to say it. At least my parents knew.
I'm still gonna say it.
So I need more books like that for me, because there is this dynamic in the literary world when they do YA books that it has to be more whitewashed and palatable for the what's the word I'm looking for, the ones who has that soft reinforcement to their children. The one who walking around with leashes on their kids.
Mhm.
I need to have some real. It should be some real talks, because there's not enough therapists in the schools, especially public schools and charter schools. There's not enough therapy. There's not a lot of mentorship programs that are being funded for public schools and charter schools, and yet we have the biggest influx of mental health issues.
Absolutely.
So yes, continue to write those books. I like Angel. I like I
Thank you.
liked it. And I don't even like YA like that, but I liked it.
Angel's my favorite book, and I believe it's like a hidden gem. Like no one hardly knows about Angel, but
Yeah.
it's such a good book.
So now we're finna switch gears and talk about Dawn. This crazy ass bullshit from 95 pages of what the fuck. Mm-hmm. This is not what I expected. Nah. It makes me
That's the point.
it makes me want to grow my own stuff so I know where it's coming. You know what I'm saying? So this is a pivot. This is a string pivot in genres. So where do I start? What inspired you to jump from romance and suspense to supernatural nigga gangster horror?
Cause you know I can't be put in no box. I was thinking,
Girl, the box has left the building. You have jumped off the building, okay? You you done went in outer space somewhere. What the fuck? I was like, huh? um,
Like, how high, but a little thriller.
how high meets Night of the Living Dead?
Yeah, you get it.
So Don, his ass was ruthless,
Ruthless.
ruthless.
Yes.
But I liked him. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. So, what was the key to writing a protagonist who um is the villain, the victim, and the vengeance all at once?
All at the same time.
How the hell? Yo, how did that come about?
Which is crazy. Okay, so one of my friends, this was actually supposed to be a collaboration. And
Mm,
one of my friends who's an upcoming author, she wanna be a writer and we work together. And she came to me and she was like, what you think about this? I'm gonna do it, but we gotta do it together.
mm-hmm.
So she was like, okay, cool, we're gonna do it together. But then life started lifing for her, and
Yeah,
that's what happened. So I'm like, how I'm gonna finish this book because we supposed to been going chapter for
yeah.
chapter, and then it didn't get no further than chapter 3, and I was like, ugh. So
Damn.
yeah, so we came up with the concept together, and that's how it happened. We was like, okay, we gonna do this. We're gonna make her high, kinda ish, and then we're gonna throw a little twist on it.
Lord Jesus, this is such a creative, terrifying.
I wanted it that way. I wanted it that way. I said, ooh, everybody that be cheating, I'm gonna make them think twice.
And you know, I'm gonna do it right after I get off of here, and I'm just gonna sit here and ponder this shit. So what sparked the idea of a supernatural strand that becomes Don's pathway back to revenge? What?
Yes, because they tried it. They thought they kept saying, first of all, he said, I got eyes and ears everywhere.
He wouldn't
And
lie.
before he left, he said, I'm gonna watch every last one of y'all take your last breath. And he meant that.
He wasn't lying,
He was the
lying,
one that
y'all.
took the breath. He just didn't tell him that part. He didn't tell him.
Hey, that I'm gonna tell y'all, for you niggas and chicks that be in the streets, watch the people you sleep with and the ones that you call your right hand.
That
They
part.
be the dirtiest motherfuckers.
They play you every time.
All for power and money
Yep.
that they can't even handle.
That part. Because he ain't know what he was doing, but wanted it so bad.
Envy and jealousy will get a bitch every time. Every time. So his woman and right hand man plotting together was fucking crazy. What things were you exploring through betrayal inside the family?
Because, like you said, every time you put money in a woman, because for some reason, maybe it's
Root of
always,
all evil. Pussy will get you every time. It'll get you.
it's always a woman involved somewhere. And that's what happened. Link
Wow.
wanted the money and the lady.
Dumbass. So how did you blend street lit, supernatural elements, and horror while keeping the tone grounded? You know what I'm saying? How did you do that?
So I don't know. I think I just, and this is my first dabble into supernatural.
Should not be your last, but okay.
And I really didn't, to be honest, I did not have a clue where this was going to go. I was just like, I had my son reading it like every couple chapters. He was like, I'm not reading no more till it's done. I don't want no more. I needed his help. Cause I'm like, do this make any sense? Because I was just reading it. I did not know what I was doing, but I was just writing. I was just like, okay, this is how I want it to be. I wanted to always have that plot twist. I wanted
Yeah.
to be hood. I wanted to be a thriller, and
Yeah.
I wanted it to be as supernatural as I can. So
Don returned like Lazarus rising from the grave. Um, this was some real mythical, supernatural shit, y'all. Where you draw that inspiration from? Like, was it a folklore or some mystical storytelling or a spiritual concept, some shit?
was just conversation that I was having back and forth with her before, she started stuff that started happening with her.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just going back and forth, and that's so good. That's the great thing about having being around like-minded people that you could feed off with, that you can like throw an idea like, well, okay, no, maybe we do this. So we were just going back and forth with it. In that little short time that we were speaking, that it just sparked. And I was like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. And then I was like, okay, I originally supposed to have been out in October, but I pushed it back because things happened, and I was like, okay, I'm putting it out. I gotta do what I gotta do.
I'm gonna need an extended book.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, you already knew I was gonna say it.
Somebody asked me the same thing. Like, I'm gonna need a part 2. I'm like, what? They don't even understand what I went through with this one, and it was only 95 pages.
I'm gonna hold your hand and say, I understand. I don't care. Give me the extended book. I'm serious. It was really good.
Thank you. I wanted it to be like a mixture of everything, a little funny, a little,
It was definitely. I'm telling y'all, if y'all ever watch Tales from the Hood,
yes.
this is giving Tales from the Hood, y'all. This is Welcome to Hell. This is definitely giving that with comedy and ruthless vengeance and a lot of herb.
And then his mother wasn't playing. DJ.
Go read the book. Read the book. So you constantly weave thriller elements into your romance. You can't help yourself.
Really
Even in your like cozy romance, it's still a thriller aspect to it. What does suspense feel essentially to your storytelling? What is the feeling for you about suspense?
I just love for the reader to think that something is one thing and then it's not. I just like to play with your mind. I just like to play with your mind. I like the plot twist.
Wow.
I like the element of surprise. Like you said, even in a romance, I just can't help myself. Like I'm just a thriller girly.
That's wild. Who's your favorite thriller author?
I love S.A. Cosby. That's my boo, hands down. I love him to pieces. I love Geneva Rose.
I don't even know who that one is.
That's my girl. She wrote Perfect Marriage.
I heard of it, but I've never read it. I'm more of a Dean Koontz, James Patterson, Stephen King, Brandon Massey, Tarana Du Reeves type. I like crazy. I'm not the play crazy.
Book yet? I have it in my Kindle. Did not read it yet because I've been writing. I don't like to read and write at the same time, but as soon as I finish this last book, I'm locking myself down.
Which book you finna read from Brandon Massey?
What is it called? It got this. It's blue with a little gold in the front. I think is it something Intentions?
Oh, Good Intentions.
Good Intentions. Yeah, I have that.
You in for it? Read Bad Influence and Good Intentions. I'm telling you, because he got his psychological thrillers, and he has his supernatural thrillers.
Ooh.
And that's like Nana and his latest one, Backwoods. That's like Southern Gothic psychological thrillers.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
I have a lot of
So
people.
let me ask you, ma'am, gatekeeping and scams in the literary world.
Don't get me right, Storm.
You've seen a lot, you know what I'm saying? Good, bad, predatory. What does gatekeeping or scamming do to new authors, and what needs to change to protect them?
It's encouraging. I mean, it's discouraging. It makes
Mm-hmm.
you want to stop. It gets on your nerves. It makes you want to fight. It makes you want to put hands and feet on people. It makes you want to call them out, but then you be like, dang, I'm going to sound like I'm a problem. So let me just be quiet and just deal with it in my own way. But I be wanting to put people on blast so bad.
I feel like that's the thing. We have to call out those things so people don't fall into traps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, even if you don't want to call out, when somebody tells you, "Hey, I'm going to work with this person," get in that motherfucker's DMs quick, immediately,
Oh
and
no,
be
I
like,
do that. I do that. I do that. Hands down.
"Don't
Hold on.
tell them."
Back real quick. Don't do it.
Because
Save.
I feel like people don't understand. You don't want that on your conscience that something bad happens to the next person, and you
Absolutely.
know.
I've paid for book covers, never got them.
Oh,
Paid for editing, never got it. I
oh,
paid for um book marketing, never got it. Promotions, never got it. Yeah. So I've been scoring enough. I'm done. I do most of my stuff myself now until I be able to find legit people that I can rock with and find like my own team. So
yo, you know what? The more I hear this shit, and I literally do the shit for free, and I'm sitting here like these bitches charging, and they ain't even doing the job.
they not even doing the job. No.
That's ins fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Woo.
Gatekeeper, don't get me tight because y'all acting like if you tell me a little one and two, I'm gonna do better than you. We it's enough. How many brands of bread is it?
Girl,
I'm gonna put you on my book and somebody else's too. What are you talking about? Like, what's the problem?
I feel like people be stuck in this whole because I discussed
How
it
come you
like
do good but not better than me? Type of thing.
yeah. I said I was talking to Elizabeth when I was talking to Elizabeth Stevens and Nikki Payne about that. The fact that people have this crab in a barrel mentality when in all actuality there's no such thing as a crab in a barrel because the crabs are usually trying to help them out of danger.
That part, they click together.
They're trying to help. They're trying to crawl on each other to get out and then pull the other one over. But yeah, so many people fall into this. I've got to do for me. Fuck everybody else, and then scream community. That shit is so ass backwards to me.
Ain't it though?
I don't give a fuck if you write interracial romance, black love. Hell, I don't even like nonfiction, but I still will support your ass. Hell, I don't even like Christian fiction because y'all don't be fucking. But I still will support your ass. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand this
That's why
break.
I like you so much because you're so genuine. Like you're definitely a hidden gem. Like we need more of you. That's I'm just all I'm gonna say. Like we need
It
more of you.
actually it's a lot of me, but it's a lot of people like me. The only problem is that the how do I say this without Nicole cussing me out? There is a lot of fake activism in this community.
Mhm.
There is a lot of we're woke to black literature, but I also like clickbait to start drama.
Yeah.
There is not because I can't tell nobody what to read. I cannot. But if a black author, regardless of what genre they write in, and they are not problematic, you support them across the board.
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck if they writing poetry and doing a little 1-2. If they are black, you support them. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're not disrespecting you or disrespecting other black authors, you just support them. It's okay. It's okay.
It's
Now,
okay. Like you said, it's all right.
it's okay.
It's not gonna hurt. I promise.
This is why I'm leaning back from threads, because you hoes on threads need to get some therapy.
Sit on the comfy couch, please.
Y'all need some therapy, because I ain't never seen every day we angry. Every day, get some dick and eat some pussy. I don't know what the fuck needs to happen,
At the same time.
cause you know, but right, who hurt you every day? Every day. Oh, shit. So I just, needless to say, I'm just like, we need to support all Black authors. There are so many like Specs and Recs, books we love to read, book clubs, that don't gatekeep and don't knock down the next motherfucker because they reading something that is other than Black love, or they read interracial. They support everyone equally.
Right, and it's okay to not like a book, but if you like something and I be like, okay, I might not like it, it's okay. You don't gotta be
Sisters in lit and life. They everybody. Because at the end of the day, we're all trying to be successful in our own way. And too many people don't understand what purpose and mission is. Not everybody has the same purpose, but we can all have the same mission. Y'all are too busy trying to be in everybody else's purpose, and it wasn't meant for you.
Mm-hmm.
So find your purpose and stick to your lane.
That part.
Stop looking at the next lane over saying, I want that. Mm-hmm. For you be written in one of these damn books.
Hello.
As a cautionary tale. Just saying. So.
Misery before? It's gonna be backwards. I said, no, I'm saying, did they see misery before? But it's gonna be backwards.
Right. Like, girl, y'all be on these internet streets not understanding. Some of us are real gangsters, not gangsters on just the interwebs. Just
you're knocking on the door like
like hello.
Come outside.
So when you think about the next 5 to 10 years, what does growth and longevity look like for you as a multi-genre author? What does that look like?
Oh yeah, I know you. That's Mrs. down there. She's unhinged. She's like, oh my gosh. Before I answer that, let me tell you something about her real quick. But I would have like a bad review or something like that, right? And then I would just go to her or one of my other sisters just to vent. And they're like, all right, but what's their name? Because I'm about to look her up. No, because you want to look her up. You want to find her address. You want to do too.
Lord Jesus.
They like the little henchmen I have to keep on the side. But anywho. She's crazy too. But for the 5 to 10 years, I actually want to turn Angel into a play.
Ooh, I would love that.
I want to turn Angel into a stage play. That is one of my dreams. I would love to be on a big screen. I could see Pillow Talk on a big screen. Like, that's my next venture. In 10 years, I want to start script writing.
Ooh, I love that. So, what is the one thing you wish someone had told you before publishing? What advice could you give to the next person?
Don't feel like you have to be stuck in a box. Just write. I know everybody was like, we always say just write, but that is like the best advice to give. Just write. Clear your mind, write. Don't worry about nothing, no one. Don't worry about what the next person is writing. None of that. Tunnel vision. Don't go to the next person's page and see how they're doing their thing, because what's for them is for them, what's for you is for you. Find your own lane, do your own thing, and be genuine, because people can start a fake real quick.
Yeah.
Emulate somebody else. So be yourself.
Yeah. So, give us a little teaser of like a new series, sequel, genre jumps again. Another C Rain YA, more holiday romances. You already talked about that holiday romance. Something else that's dark. What we're getting?
I have 2 books coming out top of the year. One is a dark romance. Yeah, I'm gonna try my hand.
Oh Lord Jesus! Well, I'm drinking some moonshine, fucking with your ass. Lord
That
Jesus.
should be coming out in March. In March, because it's actually going to be like an exclusive for characters in the city. The event
Mm.
Charlotte. So that's what that's going to be for. I have something I'm working on for um in July as well. Urban romance. I'm working
Mm.
on that. But the main thing I'm excited about is I'm going to like cross. I don't want to call it cross genre because I'm writing a book. I'm writing a book under Sea Rain, but it's going to connect to a book that I'm writing under Urania as well. So it's going to start as a YA, but it's going to end as a thriller.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So
Girl.
in the YA, it's going to be a story there, and then by the end of that book, something going to happen, and it's going to branch off into the next one is for Urania. That one is called
Mm-mm.
25 Bodies. Letting you know right now.
Whoa. Flag on the. Whoa.
Yeah, 25.
25 bodies.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Y'all see what I mean? Y'all do y'all get what I be saying? What I be saying?
Yeah. So the YA book is called Just Another Brooklyn Girl,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's gonna branch off to 25 Bodies.
Right. Urania, you are lucky I don't have your phone number. You you Bruh, because I would be texting the fuck out of you. For real. Like, God damn. So where can we find your books? Tell us your website, give us your social media handles, readers group, any upcoming events that you're gonna be in 2026, 2027, any of that.
Yes. So my social media handles is Urania on Instagram, Urania on Facebook. Only on here, I'm Urania the Pin Fairy. I'm on here, and my website is authorania.com.
Mm.
And I am in two events next year. I'm in characters in the city in Charlotte, and I am in. I forget she's gonna beat me up, but the one here in
Oh, you talking about damn, I know you talking about Queen T's event.
yes,
Uh it's based off of Sex in the City. It's
yes,
Pages in the City.
Pages in the City.
Yes.
Yeah,
Were
I'm in
her
that.
books on Braid? What's your books on Braid?
Yeah, my books is on break. I had a Rainstorm in London, one Pillow Talk, and Winter's Wonderland. Oh, and Angel. They all was on break.
So, I want to go to Pages in the City, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time to go to Pages in the City. I want to go. I've been telling Quincy I want to go because I just love her twist on Sex in the City. That's one of my favorite shows.
I saw the pictures and stuff like that.
I want to go, but shit, I don't know if I'm gonna have time. Next year is kind of busy. Um, so I'm gonna do your outro, make a few announcements, and then we're gonna get out of here. All right, Urania, thank you for sharing your celestial, chaotic, genre bending mind with us tonight. Your storytelling reminds us that Black women do not need to have to shrink or simplify or stay in any literary lane at all. We can write thrillers, we can write erotica, we can write YA, supernatural horror, holiday joy, and multi-layered romance, and all with the same motherfucking pen. Your work proves that our imagination is infinite, our creativity is boundless, and our stories deserve every genre, every shelf, and every spotlight. So, to all of y'all, I need y'all to go support, buy the book, join any group that she in, come to any event that she is, follow her page, and stay tapped into her universe. As crazy as that shit is. Because this is an author whose journey is just beginning and the stars are nowhere near her limit. So, as you know, I always say, stay loud, stay loved, and stay Black on motherfucking purpose. All right. So, y'all, Next week is my last 3 interviews for this month before I take a hiatus for a few weeks from December 17th to January 2nd. But the interviews I have this month is next week is Sierra Simone. Damn, I can't even remember. She nasty as fuck. All her books is nasty. She is a white author, but she is also an ally. So I am going to talk to her about, the difference between white, fucking and
is that the one that wrote Priest?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So we about to talk about, her fucking. And we're gonna talk about, writing dark romance in a time where people try to label it something other. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about that. And then after her, I have author Rosemarie. If you have not read any of Rosemarie's interracial nasty goodness, them niggas be putting bitches through the mattress. And sometimes they have horns that they use as toys. Yeah. Yeah. And then Rosemarie, she nasty as hell. She nasty as hell. But then after that, I have Nia Davenport. I get to talk to her about all her fantasy goodness. And if you saw my videos today, yes, I did say that I'm gonna talk to her about fantasy that don't seem like it's unseasoned potatoes because some,
Yeah, I saw that.
Some fantasy be a little whitewash and it be unseasoned.
You just say what you want, and I love that.
Just, I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but if the shoe fits, just saying. But after that, next week in December, I have like 7 interviews, and I'll be announcing them next week. But know that I'm taking a hiatus because a bitch need a break. I've been working all motherfucking year.
You say black girl tired.
Shit, I'm tired. And y'all know I have my book club meeting today. We are reading Rael Knight's book Unspelled. So we're going to be talking about that. And if you haven't got your tickets for the Boozy Book Tour Melanin Ball in Las Vegas, that is happening February 27th through March 1st, get them now because they're on boozybooktour.com. Then also the interracial, multicultural, dark romance, erotica, BDSM book signing in Denver, Colorado. That is June 19th through the 20th. And as y'all know, we are also doing a fantasy ball in 2027. All black authors in genres of fantasy, romantasy, paranormal, thriller, horror, psychological, Afrofuturism, anime, and comic books. So if you are interested, just hit us up in the DMs, me and Shannon, and we'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And there's sponsorship opportunities too. That is going to be in Savannah, Georgia. That is 4 days of cosplaying, fun, panels, workshops for authors to help you with your craft from other seasoned authors and professionals. Also readers, 75 plus authors, hopefully 200 plus readers. And it's just going to be a fun fucking time. And that's happening October 27th through October 31st. So, yeah, of 2027. But, all right. So, I think that's it. Oh, and yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is going to be up in the morning. So, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Black Girl Tired Book Talk, and you can see all my interviews if you ever miss any. All right. Anything else, ma'am?
No, I'm going to be inboxing you my phone number. So,
what? See, you want me to cut you off for real. See?
Yeah. I like it. That's
No. But thank you. I appreciate you. And y'all make sure y'all go get her books. And some of you book clubs need to read her books and talk to her. Talk to her. Talk to her. All right. All right. I love you too. Bye.